It's a Final Four rematch. Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Hensley. The anticipation is building as Kentucky prepares to take on Wisconsin in the Final Four, a team they beat last year. WYMT's Tanner Hesterberg, Josh McKinney, and Morgan Lentis all made the trip to Indy. Tanner and Josh begin our live coverage outside Lucas Oil Stadium, where the excitement is certainly ramping up for Saturday's matchup. Guys?
Well, Steve, good evening once again from Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis with Josh McKinney. I'm Tanner Hesterberg. Josh, so much talent here. Duke, Michigan State, Kentucky, Wisconsin, the quote-unquote blue blood programs bringing in so many talented players here to the Final Four, but these players all have a very high level of respect for one another.
They do. A couple of players from each team met with the media earlier this afternoon, and on Saturday when the games tip off, they're all going to want to beat one another to get to Monday's championship. But Kentucky junior Willie Cauley-Stein said there's just a tremendous amount of respect, as you mentioned, for all the teams, players, and coaches that are here this week. Kentucky, Wisconsin, Duke, Michigan State. Four of college basketball's premier programs set to take the court Saturday at the Final Four. While the four teams will be battling for two spots in Monday's championship, Kentucky junior Willie Cauley-Stein says there is a mutual respect among the players, coaches, and teams.
It's the road that everybody's gone through to get here, especially at the beginning of the season when, they said that this is going to be the people in the Final Four. And it's just crazy that it's really those are the people in the Final Four now. But, I mean, just a great respect for, each one of these players up here and their teams. Like, each one of us is something big part of their team and the way they run things. And it's really just a good respect.
And Tanner, two of the teams in this Final Four, Kentucky and Duke, played in what many people call the greatest college basketball game ever back in 1992. And you were able to talk with a player who played in that game.
Of course, everybody remembers that as the Laettner game. Christian Laettner hits the game-winning shot, negates what would have been the game-winning shot by Sean Woods as Duke beats the Unforgettables, defeats Kentucky. Just heartbreak all across Big Blue Nation. A lot of people remember Laettner. Not as many people remember the guy who threw the pass. Remember, it was Grant Hill who hit Laettner with that pass. Hill, of course, went on to have a very successful NBA career after being a star at Duke, and Grant Hill is now an analyst for CBS Sports. He will call the Final Four this weekend with Jim Nance and Bill Raftery, and earlier today he was gracious enough to sit down for an interview with me. Basketball star turned broadcaster Grant Hill says Kentucky is one of the best teams he's seen, but the Cats need to watch out for Wisconsin.
I think they have to learn from that Notre Dame game. Notre Dame was able to spread the floor because of their shooting, work their offense and create some problems for Kentucky's defense. And Wisconsin's similar. They have shooters, they space the floor well.
Hill says being behind the microphone is a lot different than being on the court.
I've played in Final Fours. I've won some, I've lost one. And now to come back as a broadcaster, it's the best, and it's a huge responsibility, but also a huge honor and a privilege.
The former Duke star knows he's not popular in Kentucky, but hopes Big Blue fans don't base their opinions solely on the '92 game.
The way I look at it, Christian was the one that was perfect from the field and the free throw line. Jamal Mashburn started torching me in the second half. And so as a result of me, they got back in the game.
And Hill predicts 3 great games in Indianapolis. And you've heard enough from me and Josh, so for the first time we welcome in the third member of our Indianapolis Final Four coverage team, Morgan Lentis. Morgan, you were out and about talking to some UK fans and some restaurant owners who are excited to have such large fan bases in town for the Final Four.
Absolutely, and I think we all would agree, not a lot of Kentucky fans here yet, but tomorrow will for sure be a different story, hopefully a little less windy too, otherwise I'm going to have a problem with the hair. Anyway, we saw that when the Kentucky fans do get here, there's going to be a lot of sightseeing for them to do here in Indy.
The Big Blue Nation might not be here yet, but locals know they're coming.
A lot of blue in here.
We are expecting a lot of Kentucky blue in the city, and as I mentioned, fans that don't even have the game ticket just want to be in the city to potentially see a record season.
So whether you're planning to take in the games or just want to be close to the action, Visit Indy Representative Morgan Greenlee says there should be no shortage of fun.
The best thing you can do is park the car and walk, because you're within walking distance to 250 restaurants. You can walk to the downtown mall, the attractions, Lucas Oil Stadium, and White River State Park, where the Music Fest is taking place, all within walking distance.
Starting Friday, you can even check out the Fan Fest going on at the Convention Center in town. It's $10 for adults and $5 for kids.
And you can shoot hoops. There's youth clinics going on, interactive kiosks. We've even got a hockey court and a lacrosse court, so it's not just basketball. An area for the adults to hang out over at the BW3 station.
That event will run all the way up until the national championship game on Monday.
Certainly a lot to do here, guys, and I'm sure that Kentucky fans are hoping they're going to be here all the way through the national championship game to be able to enjoy all the sights and sounds of Indy.
Oh, you mentioned how windy it is here right now. That's because we have some thunderstorms rolling in, expected to get here within the next few minutes. So for Kentucky fans making the sojourn to Indianapolis, you may run into some inclement weather. But for now, for Josh McKinney and Morgan Lentis, I'm Tanner Hesterberg. Steve, back to you.
Yeah, guys, Shane says you have about 10 minutes before a storm is overhead, so you might want to take shelter. Thank you very much. Well, just to make sure the teams have a court to play on, it took a team of 13 people. 14 tons of cured maple wood make up the Final Four 400, which consists of 400 pallets of wooden panels. The stage is about 2,500 square feet larger than a typical basketball court, keeping up with the NCAA trend of preferring that bigger surface. Crews call it a labor of love. Tickets for the Final Four might be the hottest ticket of the year. Sellers say they are about 20% higher than just 1 year ago. We are told the reason is simple. Prices all depend on location and who's playing. One seller told us Notre Dame losing was a big win for the ticket sales industry.
Any tournament game where you get to have Kentucky is a moneymaker for us.
The co-owner of 317 Tickets told us a pair of tickets he sold last week would go for double the price now. UK and Wisconsin will tip off Saturday night at 8:49 on TBS. Our coverage from Indianapolis will continue tonight at 11. We'll also have a special report that will include the UK news conference live tomorrow from 2 until 3 on this TV and WYMT.com. We will have another Final Four special tomorrow night from 7 until 8 on WYMT, and of course coverage in all of our newscasts the rest of the week.